Day 15 adds up to 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. Month 07, July, adds up to 0 plus 7 is equal to 7. Year 2023 adds up to 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 7. Then we need to add up the resulting numbers. 6 plus 7 is equal to 20. If we want to reduce the result to a single-digit number, we have to keep adding it. 2 plus 0 is equal to 2. According to numerology, the number 15 can have its own symbolic meaning. To understand its significance, we need to break down the number into its two components, the number 1 and the number 5. The number 1 is associated with courage, leadership, and independence. It symbolizes beginnings, new opportunities, and creative potential. On the other hand, the number 5 is connected to freedom, adventure, and change. It embodies life, dynamism, and the ability to adapt to new circumstances. When the number 1 and the number 5 are combined in the number 15, it can be understood as a synthesis of leadership qualities and a desire for freedom and change. It may indicate that the person is adventurous and entrepreneurial, capable of leading and adapting to different situations. According to numerology, the number 6 has its own symbolic meaning. The number 6 is associated with love, family, harmony, and responsibility. The number 6 symbolizes balance and harmony in relationships, as well as responsibility towards family and society. It is connected to family life, domestic well-being, and care for others. In numerology, the number 6 is often associated with the roles of parent, partner, and caregiver. It embodies the ability to form a stable family foundation and to care for the harmony and well-being of those around us. According to numerology, the number 7 has its own symbolic meaning. The number 7 is associated with wisdom, spirituality, intuition, and analysis. The number 7 represents the quest for truth, spiritual development, and higher wisdom. It symbolizes intellectual exploration, analysis, and observation of the world around us. Through intuition and spiritual practices, the number 7 seeks its inner foundation and the meaning of life. In numerology, the number 7 is often associated with solitude and isolation due to its inclination towards deep contemplation and a preference for the inner world over external stimuli. It represents a time for self-discovery, inner reflection, and spiritual growth. According to numerology, the number 2 has its own symbolic meaning. The number 2 is associated with balance, harmony, cooperation, and diplomacy. The number 2 represents interaction and collaboration with others. It is connected to the ability to listen, understand, and find common solutions. Through a balanced approach in diplomacy, the number 2 helps create harmonious relationships. In numerology, the number 2 is often associated with marriage, partnerships, and collective efforts. It symbolizes belief in cooperation and shared values. The number 2 encourages respect for others and the pursuit of compromises. According to numerology, the combination of the numbers 2 and 1 can have its own symbolic meaning. The number 2 represents balance, cooperation, and diplomacy, while the number 1 symbolizes courage, leadership, and independence. When you combine the number 2 with the number 1, it can be understood as the harmonious interaction between cooperation and leadership. It highlights the leader's ability to listen and understand others' perspectives while taking responsibility for decision-making and guiding. The combination of the numbers 2 and 1 encourages the leader to express their courage through cooperation and diplomacy. This may involve listening to others' opinions, finding common solutions, and promoting harmony within the team or community. According to numerology, the combination of the number 2 with the number 2 has its own symbolic meaning. The number 2 represents balance, cooperation, and diplomacy. When you combine the number 2 with the number 2, it emphasizes the importance of harmony, cooperation, and mutual assistance. This combination symbolizes collaboration between two parties who strive to achieve common goals and create harmonious relationships. The number 2 embodies joint efforts, understanding, and support between partners or collaborators. It encourages communication, compromises, and the sharing of responsibilities, which contribute to the creation of harmony in relationships. According to numerology, the combination of the numbers 2 and 3 has its own symbolic meaning. The number 2 represents balance, cooperation, and diplomacy, while the number 3 symbolizes communication, creativity, and expression. When you combine the number 2 with the number 3, it emphasizes the importance of communication, cooperation, and creative expression. This combination encourages collaboration and the exchange of ideas among people, supporting diversity and expressiveness. The number 2 to the number 3 embodies cooperation in communication and the creative process. It promotes listening to others' opinions and finding common solutions. This can involve collaboration in art, music, literature, or other creative endeavors. According to numerology, the combination of the number 2 with the number 4 has its own symbolic meaning. The number 2 represents balance, cooperation, and diplomacy, while the number 4 symbolizes stability, order, and practicality. When you combine the number 2 with the number 4, it emphasizes the importance of balance and stability in cooperation. This combination encourages efforts toward collaboration and practical results. It highlights the significance of order and structure when working together. The number 2 to the number 4 embodies cooperation that contributes to stability and practicality in the process of achieving common goals. This can involve organizing resources, time management, and building a solid foundation for success. According to numerology, the combination of the number 2 with the number 5 has its own symbolic meaning. The number 2 represents balance, cooperation, and diplomacy, while the number 5 symbolizes freedom, adventure, and change. When you combine the number 2 with the number 5, it emphasizes the importance of balanced cooperation in the face of courage for change and new adventures. This combination encourages the use of diplomacy and collaboration in the process of exploring new possibilities and adapting to changes. From 2 to 5, a balanced approach to freedom and change. It promotes cooperation and communication in choosing new paths and progressing towards achieving one's goals. According to numerology, the combination of the number 2 with the number 6 has its own symbolic meaning. The number 2 represents balance, cooperation, and diplomacy, while the number 6 symbolizes family, responsibility, and harmony. When you combine the number 2 with the number 6, it emphasizes the importance of balance in family and social relationships. This combination encourages cooperation and responsibility as a foundation for harmonious relationships and domestic life. The numbers 2 to 6 embody interaction and collaboration within the family and community. It promotes mutual support, understanding, and balancing the needs of others in relation to one's own. According to numerology, the combination of the number 2 with the number 7 has its own symbolic meaning. The number 2 represents balance, cooperation, and diplomacy, while the number 7 symbolizes wisdom, spirituality, and self-discovery. When you combine the number 2 with the number 7, it emphasizes the importance of balanced spirituality and wisdom in relationships and self-discovery. This combination encourages cooperation and spiritual development on the path of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. The number 2 to the number 7 embodies balanced cooperation and mutual exploration of spiritual truths. It promotes spiritual insight and the development of the spiritual path through cooperation and communication with others. According to numerology, the combination of the number 2 with the number 8 has its own symbolic meaning. The number 2 represents balance, cooperation, and diplomacy, while the number 8 symbolizes abundance, material success, and power. When you combine the number 2 with the number 8, it emphasizes the importance of balanced cooperation and material success. This combination encourages the use of diplomacy and collaboration in the process of achieving material goals and abundance. The number 2 to the number 8 embodies cooperation that supports the attainment of material stability and success. It promotes the use of a balanced and diplomatic approach to power and material resources. According to numerology, the combination of the number 2 with the number 9 has its own symbolic meaning. The number 2 represents balance, cooperation, and diplomacy, while the number 9 symbolizes spirituality, completion, and a high level of awareness. When you combine the number 2 with the number 9, it emphasizes the importance of balance and cooperation in the spiritual journey and the completion of cycles. This combination encourages the use of diplomacy and collaboration in the process of reaching a high level of awareness and spirituality. The number 2 to the number 9 embodies balanced cooperation, mutual exploration of the spiritual realm, and inner realization. It promotes spiritual development and the completion of spiritual cycles through cooperation and communication with others.